welcome to the stream, all you wonderful and amazing people out there. We're about to start a new game on this game. It's been a
Tired
while.
of waiting the shuttles?
Hopefully everything is good.
Even after everything that has struck over the last few decades, the Terran conflict, the Xenon, and the jump gates shut down, the Argon Federation has established itself as a key power in this new jump gate network. And even its most distant colony, Black Hole Sun, is a hub of trade and community. Opportunities are aplenty for all. Every day, scores of young pilots set out from the system for the first time, on their way to find adventure among the stars.
Yep, you heard it here first. I guess we're gonna be starting with the young guns, cause apparently they just cut you off, and we gonna hit this button. Let's get it going.
Val Selton's log, day 1. I'm excited to get underway with this new ship. I'm not entirely sure what I'll do yet. Trading, exploring, am I brave enough to face combat? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be exciting. Here goes nothing.
One thing you definitely want to do when you start playing this game is to get familiarized with the buttons and make sure that everything is good to your liking. I definitely gotta name myself. Gotta make sure your logo is all in there. And I took some liberty of updating my logo already. Your default skin to the crimson. Fire. Next thing you want to do is try to figure out where you're gonna start doing what you gotta do. You can go on the super highway, which this is like the first sector. Everything is. Fly this ship. First, you could hire somebody to pilot your ship.
Hello.
Hey, yo, girl. What's up, girl?
Hello.
Work for me. Instantly, you hire somebody. This way, ship has a captain.
Great. I look forward to my first assignment.
Look forward to your first assignment too. Oh, that we do. But yeah, this is the beta version of the game. That's why everything looks so smooth and nice at the point in time. I guess the Borons are coming for the next event, and trying to go get everything situated. And up in here. Right now, you're not gonna have any type of money at all.
Elite Vanguard.
Take command of the ship. And then you undock. It's gonna give you a lot of tutorials and everything. You switch to scanning mode so you can scan stuff and scan items. Other ships, you can scan other ships. See like cells and other items that is needed. Let's find us some crystals to sell or buy. Go travel mode. And what you want to look for, you want to look for some crystals when you get to like an area of this caliber. You see this is like a long range scan. Then finds asteroids and other items. When you get close to the asteroid belt, they'll start to dissipate. You put back on your travel mode and keep going. What you want to look for, you want to look for the little white dots that are popping up on the map. Like if you have your scan mode, it'll tell you if it's there. But if you see like a gleamer items, I think this by far is like one of the best ways to get money when you're starting. Put your scan mode on. Slowly motorboat into the area. Crystals all over the place. Gotta look for them. When you do boost forward, your shields are going to get hit with the cost of it, but they regenerate. You're looking for crystals on these rocks. Be very careful with these rocks because you can phase through them if you get too close. You can, I guess the poly and the game just says, oh yeah, phase technology is active, and then you get caught in them. See, you find these crystals right here. for more. Most of the time they have them on the rocks that are already here. This game is so interesting when it comes to like flying around and getting items and resources. You just gotta look for them, and you know, you're trying to build your empire. So the best way to build your empire is from scratch. You know, you have trade routes that you're gonna have to deal with. You know, you have other people that are trying to take you out, and you know, you can unlock certain missions and key missions by scanning systems and borrowing some other people's technology. And there's all types of different color crystals. Most of the crystals are not they're not all blue. I don't know all the colors of all the crystals, but I do know that you can definitely get some good pickings from some of these items.
Asteroid.
Empty asteroids. So you basically want to build your cash flow so you can start making more money, getting your empire built. I think I definitely was sleeping on this game. I didn't know this game was like this cool. See, there's some crystals on this rock right here. Get close to it. Shoot it.
Asteroid.
Get unstable crystal. I don't know what they're for, but unstable crystal basically is just crystals that not completely full yet. And when you feel like you have your fill, you go and sell it. Go to the station. Sell it.
Autopilot engaged.
I gotta definitely get rid of this ship. This ship looks crazy. Hopefully that fixes everything. But my voice is not too low.
Autopilot. Disengage. Elite. Vanguard.
What's up, girl? You could tell her to do
Can I
something.
help?
Give her a seminar.
Sir.
You know, slightly glitched, but you basically tell her to do something by clicking the option. I'm gonna stop guidance.
Can I help?
Yep, here we go. This game is very interesting. You could take over command of the ship if you know they're not doing what you think they're supposed to be doing, and then you can initialize it yourself. Get your travel mode going. You could visit like different systems and find all the stuff that you need. One day I'll have like a mega empire. Ha! And then I like the fact that, you know, anything on this can be upgraded or fixed per se.
Docking granted.
Like you have your trade facility here you could buy items from, but I'm gonna go sell my items and get what I need. Is all my volumes and everything good? Is my sound good? Is my audio coming out good? Want to make sure. Wait, there's an enemy out here. So you can gain reputation with the station by taking out the enemy. If you find something red, you could go around to different systems, different places, and find these people and blow them to smithereens. That will actually help some of the factions that you're trying to be friends with or not be friends with. You know, no one is safe. So if they do something that is not cool, you could even be a pirate and start pirating ships and start borrowing people's items. No. All based on what you want to do.
Cerberus. Vanguard.
You could even find you could even find abandoned ships.
Successfully docked.
Welcome.
Trades. So when you do want to get up, you just get up out your seat and go around, walk around to the area. Yeah, I just don't have the money to buy you. I mean, hire
Hello.
you right now. Yeah, girl.
Goodbye.
Talk to you later. And see, right now I'm running the beta version, so that's why everything looks kind of better than it's supposed to.
Hello there. Can I help? Here you go.
Then you go and you sell your crystals. You get some money. Like that, you can make 100,000.
Good luck out there.
You know, and then you go. Now you could go to Argon
Elite
Empire.
Vanguard.
I'm gonna go to Argon and set up shop there. Find out where all these systems are. Take the superhighway.
Autopilot engaged.
And I like how everything is operational. Like, even though I'm in a third person view, I can still see everything operating, you know, from with just a glance of the button. Look at the scale of the planets. Oh snap. It looked like a guy sitting, like an ape sitting there just chilling. I don't know, that's just how it looks. Now compared to most games, which will not be named right now, that will glitch out right now. And as you're flying, you can still move around. Big old jump gate.
Entering system. Second contact.
There's a lot you can explore in this. And seeing as how I know where it's gonna take me, I'm gonna go
Autopilot disengaged.
go around and fly around the sector. That gate right there leads to the Void, which is the most hazardous region in the game. But the sheer magnitude of this game, I could actually go find a capital ship because I know where it is. Before they even get a chance to start taking over. But I don't need that chip right now. Go around and follow this highway. This highway is really cool. Borrow some of these ships someday. Super highway.
Entering system. True sight.
Alright, game audio. Let's fix the game audio. Doo-doo. Hopefully that works a lot better. Turtle volume. Okay. You jump into different sectors. Get to see what they're working on and building.
Entering system. Holy vision.
I wonder what other game has this this kind of situation right here. This is for the note takers out there. This is a very good feature.
Entering system. Pontifex's claim.
Yep. Now you're discovering a lot of systems. The superhighway is one thing I definitely say.
Entering system. Ice mists.
Learn where it is so you can find out different routes and different trade routes, find different species of people, and it's just a loop. You just go on the loop and take a trip, you know, scan the area, look at the sites, the unknown sector.
Entering system. Unholy retribution.
Why is it unholy? But
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum.
see, I'm discovering so many
Entering
new
system.
systems.
Bright promise.
Like, yes, all discovering.
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
Find the good guys, you find the enemies. I think that's a Xenon right there, that red ship. He's probably stalking that guy. Oh well.
Entering system. Silent witness. Entering system. Patikva's choice. Entering system. Argon Prime.
And at any point in time you want to stop doing or going around the loop, you could just go right to regular button and move.
Docking granted.
Don't let them get away.
Don't let who get away? Where they at? Where they at? Can't see them. Oh, I see him.
Argon Wharf.
And there's an entry and an exit point on these wharfs. And enemies could basically go in there and live or raid or hack stuff. I don't even know if you could go in here. Probably just the end. There's probably a rabbit hole. Or you can go in here. I don't even know where it goes. I like that it's a rabbit hole, but you still can actually go in there. Probably could. I'm not gonna take any chances because this is my first ship. And I don't want to have to start over for mishaps and misdeeds. And what you want to do, you want to make sure you start the player headquarters as soon as possible, because you get your own mega structure if you do like a sequence of missions.
Successfully docked.
Upgrade your ship.
Welcome.
Thank you. Everything is all upgradable. Go to different items. You could get you and buy your own ship.
Hello there.
What's up, girl?
Hello.
Oh, you
Goodbye.
expensive. You following me? Follow me, girl. I can't afford you right now. And then you could go and get different reputation blueprints and items from the faction representative, but you got to build up their rank with them. You could buy blueprints or borrow them, whichever one is better. Production blueprints. No, it comes with, I think, the meat production, energy cell production. So you could get like started producing items and stuff for yourself, so you could build your empire. You could even buy ship blueprints, extra large ship blueprints, colossal vanguard, mammoth. This is like a build ship right here, the mammoth vanguard, where it's like a construction ship that builds your base for you. Behemoth is like a bodyguard protector. You know, does gas stuff. Minerals, mine mineral stuff. And just get yourself situated so you can start your empire, build it from scratch. You have everything you can buy, all of these items. You can come in here and get the cracking.
Goodbye.
Could do.
Elite Vanguard.
Requesting permission to dock.
Can't dock.
Docking permission granted.
All of these ships are like super expensive. You gotta like try to get you a small mining ship, and have it go start mining for you. So you buy a small mining ship and with courier miner. Minimum presets. That's just the minimum presets right there. Like you can go and have it mine items and sell it, but you're gonna need more money for sure. You go and find out if Argon Prime has any asteroid belts.
Docking granted.
Doc, I want to shoot this guy in the face.
Tour bus A.
Stop, please!
No. They don't like you, so I don't like you. Then you could get items from killing them. Just use your tractor beam to pull it back in. Sometimes they have good items. See, space eggs. Then you can go right back to that station
Docking aborted.
and
Docking granted.
sell it because it costs money, or it's good to buy items in the system. And then they're gonna thank you too by giving you
Thank you.
some money. Your money count will go up.
Successfully docked.
Welcome.
And the NPCs basically, sometimes they have life, sometimes they don't. What they gotta do.
Hello there. Can I help? Here
Bruh,
you go.
you need a mustache upgrade. You want to get rid of those things as soon as possible.
Good luck out there.
You're building your empire, so the best way to build your empire is slowly. Then you could go get your trader ship and different games start with different resources. So you know, the more money you have, um, you can basically start your gameplay like that. And like one thing I could definitely say, do the tutorial if you are
Elite. Vanguard.
new to playing X4. If you played X4 in previous games or other games, just feel free to do a little update in everything. And you could go and do that same thing that I just did to other systems and make more money, and then you gain ranking and everything with that faction. There's always some bad guy somewhere doing something that he ain't supposed to do. Or you could go up to a Tikva's choice and get like resources for like items. There's always like Xenon wars going on over here.
Entering system. Tikva's choice.
There's always Xenon wars going on over here by this thing right here. So when you look on your map, zoom into Tikva's choice, there's a gate right here. Turn off these trade routes, finding all these stuff. And then you can see it. There's a gate right here, right where my mouse is, that for Xenons, they spawn because they're like the murder robots of this game. They'll wreak havoc. They'll get so powerful and so strong that you don't even understand. And they'll wipe you out. You can't reason with them. You can't become friends with them. They're just enemies. Straight enemies. But yet still people will go in there and start trying to trade and become their friends.
Argon trading station.
Oh wow, there's a trading station here. Every time you start a new game, they move the trading station. So that's one good thing about the game. Like, it's never placed in the same spot. Like, if you do start, the generation of the game changes. Sometimes it could be right here. Sometimes it could be down here in the middle. Yeah, there's so many different. Oop, don't shoot the station. Because they will kill you.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Oh wait, that's always gonna be here. Trying to see the murder robots. They'll come out. Because I don't mind if I get blown up. I'll only become stronger. Yeah, this is the gate to the murderous robots. That other one I forgot where it goes to. You want to definitely stay away from this gate if you can, because they're ready to kill you as soon as you walk through, fly through. But you could get some really interesting resources over here. There's always salvage and everything that you can get from over here. The Argon. Xenon, I mean. They will wipe you out.
Behemoth. Sentinel.
Yeah, that behemoth is not even strong enough to deal with a good murderous robot. The hell is that person?
M.
Oh, raiding party? Oh, let's get out of here. I'm not taking no chances. Murderous robots can play by themselves. You try your best to get out that system as fast as possible. If you see a raiding party coming out of nowhere, we don't want to be there when they start forming on that gate.
Entering system. Argon Prime. Entering system. Second contact.
I'm not going through there. I want to try to see if I can start the player headquarters.
I'll wipe you out.
No, you won't. Ooh, somebody fighting.
Xenon spotted.
And there's a lot of cross chatter that happens in the background. Just when you're playing, be mindful of it. Oh no, the kids are up. But that right there is definitely the first briefing of how this game is and how things are going. He said, I feel like this game is a really wonderful and awesome game that definitely needs some love and affection.
Entering system. Black hole sun.
So yeah, I'm gonna go back and dock
Argon
my
equipment dock.
dock my ship. I'm gonna go dock the ship, take care of his kids, and But this game is definitely a good start. I think that's a good start. You know, not too long, not too crazy. Little brief introduction to some of the finer things that can be required. If you like this series, you know, leave a comment. You know, tell me what you like about it. You know, what you want to see. You know, I'm gonna try my best to get more content out. You know, being a full-time father, it's not easy. Sometimes you just gotta spend time with the kiddos and play other games and build a lot of friendship with people. So, you know, checking on people is always a wonderful feeling. And catch you guys when I dock. I think I'm gonna shut it down. So let me go dock. Get this first episode all wrapped up. And I might even mod this game and put like a crystal finder or light finder so I can find all the crystals and resources so I can build this empire correctly.
Docking granted.
I like that you could just fly into the system and it automatically tells you you're docking, unlike other games that they'll shoot you if you try to do that.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Okay.
Successfully docked.
Welcome.
Like I said, I might do some gameplay offline. But on the flip side, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, hit that like button if you like what you see. Leave a comment. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you on the next time. Peace.